Hello and welcome back to Baby We Eats. Today we are making a cheesy mac and cheese. Let me tell you, this baked macaroni and cheese is so delicious and so cheesy that you will not go back to your regular recipe. Now for our ingredients, we have mozzarella cheese, Kobe Jack cheese, sharp cheddar, we have pasta, garlic powder, smoked paprika, salt, black pepper, salted butter, all-purpose flour. We have a can of milk, heavy cream, Dijon mustard. Now here I'm just grating my cheese. This is my mozzarella cheese. And here I'm just going to grate the Kobe Jack and our sharp cheddar cheese. Now this grate I got off Amazon. I will link it down below, but I have seen way better. Once we have shredded our cheese, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. And we're going to put our cheese to the side and we're going to move on with boiling our noodles. And you want to boil those until they are al dente, but not all the way done, because you're going to stick your noodles in the oven and you do not want to end up with mushy noodles. So you want to cook them to your box instructions. Take them off a couple of minutes earlier than you're supposed to. And they're going to cook the rest in the oven. While our pasta is cooking, we're going to melt our butter in our skillet and we're going to add half of our seasonings. So here we're adding our garlic powder. We're adding our onion powder. We're adding some paprika and some salt, and we're just going to mix that all together, and we're going to whisk and cook that anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. Our butter should be bubbly, and then we're going to add our flour to our mixture, and we're just going to cook the flour taste out, and that can take 1 to 2 minutes. We're going to add our 1 can of evaporated milk, and we're going to whisk constantly. Once it has begun to thicken and is bubbly in the middle of the pan, we're scraping all of our flour off the sides, and we're just trying to make sure that we have everything in our milk before we go on to our next step, which is we're going to add our heavy whipping cream. Once we are done whisking in our heavy whipping cream, I'm going to go ahead and add some more seasonings. This is my garlic powder. That is some cracked black pepper. We're adding some paprika, some onion powder, all the seasons that we added at the beginning. We're just gonna mix those in. And here I'm going to add in some Dijon mustard. I added in about a tablespoon. And we're just going to mix that in really well. Now here, I'm just adding in my cheeses. You want to add about half of your cheese. And I'm just going to gauge how cheesy I want my sauce to be. So I'm just going to add a little bit in at a time, and I'm going to whisk to make sure that my cheese doesn't get clumped up in the process of me whisking it together. So I have added my cheese and it's nice and smooth. I'm gonna add a little bit more paprika. And then here we're gonna add in our noodles. Like I said, you could use your choice. It doesn't matter which noodles you want to use. And we're just gonna mix this mixture really well. We're gonna make sure that our cheese sauce gets all over our noodles. And then the next thing is just to start prepping our macaroni and cheese. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of our pasta mixture into our pan. I did grease the pan with some butter and we're just gonna layer it. So here I'm just adding some pasta and then I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese. And then I'm gonna add some more pasta, and then I'm gonna add some cheese to the top. You could do the same thing in a bigger pan if you would like, but this pan I'm going to freeze and cook for later. And you could just see that I'm pressing it down and I added some more cheese to the top. So once you're done adding your cheese to the top, you want to bake anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes. And then you want to broil it for 1 to 2 minutes to give your mac and cheese a beautiful golden brown top. And here's it out of the oven. And look at that delicious macaroni and cheese. Let me tell you, it was so delicious and so cheesy. So today we made a delicious cheesy macaroni and cheese. And I want to thank you for watching Baby We Eat. And if you like this video and you want to see more like this, and let me tell you, I'll be throwing down in the kitchen. Don't forget to like, comment, and
subscribe.